Welcome to the show. I'm Jacqueline Twegg. The city of Norwalk wants to help you prepare for El Nino. No one knows for sure if or when we could experience severe flooding. All we can do is help educate you to stay safe. On an individual level, there are preventative measures homeowners can take now before the rain falls. I have the City of Norwalk's Emergency Service Manager, Raquel Vernola, joining us. Raquel, can you give us some of those preventative tips?
Sure. In addition to personal preparedness kits, we want people to look a little bit more closer to their homes, both residential properties or apartment complexes, and be aware of the risk and threats of flooding or any type of wind threats that you may have in your area. Look at past practices or past experiences, and then look to support yourself by doing roof inspections if your home has had water leakage before. If you have stuff in your garage, we know that there's a possibility that water is going to get in there. So all of those things that are important to you, elevate them. Either put them on risers, on higher shelves, or just actually relocate them during the winter storms.
And as far as being prepared in your car, there's some tips that you have as well for that. Is that correct?
Yeah, both for trying to get home, and especially if you're traveling to and from work, always be aware that you may not be able to make it home right away, so have a personal preparedness kit in there. But then also make sure that you have rain boots, because you may be in a situation where you have to walk in a rise of water. So have foot protection, and then always remember about your children. And that's also if you're going home and you can get close to home but can't get to your driveway, you're going to have to walk a little bit of a distance. So look at alternative locations to park your car. Shopping centers and other businesses in the area that might be able to support you with that.
And one final word of advice for homeowners.
Well, I think it's important for everybody to understand that when the rain comes, we're going to be excited because we've been in the drought. But you have to be also very conscious of the fact that because it's been so long since the rains, that you need to be aware that there's a possibility you have a roof leak. And if that's the case, have a tarp somewhere in the home. And if you need to do something very quickly, you're able to have the equipment on hand without having to run to the local hardware store.
There are self-serve stations located throughout the city offering free sand to residents, and some of the local fire departments offer free bags. All you have to do is bring your shovel. I have now joining me is Inez Alvarez with Public Services. She's the superintendent. Inez, can you tell us about what locations people can get the free sand?
Yes, we have sand here at our aquatic pavilion and also at Gertie's Park, Hermosillo Park, Hollifield Park, and Bob White Parks.
I also understand that public service employees have taken some key measures right now, precautionary measures.
Yes, our staff is preparing for the heavy rains by cleaning out our catch basins and surface drains to assure the best water flow. And also we encourage our residents to collaborate with our Public Services Division and call us if they see any flooding in their neighborhoods, and we'll be quick to respond.
We're now at one of the fire stations in Norwalk offering those free sandbags, and I have Captain Keith Mora joining us. Captain Mora, can you tell us about the sandbag access for the residents here?
Yes, we do have sandbags at all of our fire stations in the county of Los Angeles, but just to be aware that we do run calls, so we may not be in quarters, but we do leave the sandbags on the front step, so you can feel free to stop by and picking up at any time.
Great, and in addition to the bags, what other tips can you share with the residents?
Our main goal is to make sure everybody has a plan. We're aware that this is an El Nino season. We know that we're going to have numerous amounts of storms that are coming back to back. So we want everybody to have a plan in place to know what to do when that does occur. Have a kit available that's specific to your needs and your family's needs. So if you need medications, if you need certain access for your diet, maybe foods, store those in your kit. Make it a personal kit. And then check on your neighbors. Make sure that your neighbors are taken care of. A lot of elderly neighbors don't know what they're anticipating, don't know what their needs may be. Make sure they're okay. When the storm does hit and you have some time, go over and check on that neighbor. Make sure that they're safe, everything is taken care of on their needs, and then take care of your own family, obviously.
Great, thank you so much. All of this information is really helpful if and when we do feel the full impact of El Nino. For Norwalk FYI, I'm Jacqueline Twegg.